Snarf! Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm Doug, and we're back to West of Loathing. So, if I remember right, where I left off was going to search for 3 horses. That still cracks me up. Alright. You said something earlier about an injury. Yeah. I busted my knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask how. It's embarrassing. I was going to get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office. Said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or... I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. I see. Didn't I get some... Yeah, I got Nurse Friend Whiskey. Can we do anything here? Get lost! Yeah, let's offer that whiskey. Whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey. Your favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. You hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Alright. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying, and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey! Stay it! Well, let's give it to her! She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Geez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here? Me or you? Okay. Point taken. Alright, what else we got in here? Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're going to do much good in this doomed, forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. You survey the books on Alice's shelf. They're all medical textbooks except for a few. Let's leaf through The Legend of Curly's Meat. The book tells the story of a legendary treasure, a massive chest full of premium meat. Secreted, in the hidden sense, not in the extruded sense, in the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. Leaf through the life and works of Fred Ferguson. This book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it, you mostly find it's just lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. At least there are some useful appendices in the back, and some diagrams of appendices. Hey, free experience. Leaf through the Goblinoid Tongues, a primer. Hey, I can speak Goblin. You start flipping through the Goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs later have passed, and you also know that blurf is the Goblin word for hour. You have learned to speak Goblin. Sort of. Let's make like a tree and leaf. This vanity doesn't look like it sees much use. Hey! Okay. Stove is spotless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning, or she never cooks. Wow, shouldn't this be, further away from the fireplace? Alright. I think that's everything there. Yay, the worm. Alright. Let's see. Okay, let's start with Orehole Mine. Because Cactus Guy said his shovel was back here. Hey! Sweet. There's still some meat ore in this cart. What did I get new? Oh, the shovel. Provides the option to dig in certain places. It's instructions for the cargo elevator. This mechanism is labeled Cargo Elevator Control. A poster on the wall behind reads, Level 1, Blasting Cap Storage. Level 2, Plungers. Both kinds. Level 3, Tools. Where do you want to send the cargo elevator? Well, let's do level 1. What you got? These crates are all labeled blasting caps. The period is part of the label. That's why it's inside the quotes like that. Dang it! Looks like you're going to need a crowbar to pry one of the crates open. Alright, where do I get a crowbar? This minecart is still full. You find a disgusting chunk of meat ore. Nothing with that one. This looks dangerous. At least there's no plunger hooked up to it. Music's a little loud. There we go. Alright. Okay, well, let's go with level 2. Couldn't get one of those. Hey, plungers. And level 3. Yay. It's a toolbox, but it's locked. You managed to unlock the toolbox, but the needle is ruined in the process. Most of the tools inside are rusted away to nothing, but there is a pretty nice crowbar. Well, let's give me back number 1. Hey, I got one this time. This looks dangerous. Hook the plunger up to it. Fighting against your instincts for self-preservation, you've hooked up a plunger and strung it a fair distance away. This looks dangerous. Let's add a blasting cap. Okay, you've succeeded in putting yourself in grave danger. This makes you nervous. Press the plunger. Boom! What we got here? Hey, more meat. Something to dig. Silver nugget. I didn't mean to go through there. Hi, horsey. You see the dark horse? Barely. Hey there, girl. It's okay. I'm a friend. The horse shies away from you, though in this case it's more like a cripplingly introverted away from you. Reassure her. Aw, come on. Don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Let's feed her the oats. Take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go. Yum, yum? Snort. She sidles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please? Pat her on the nose. As you reach out to pat her nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Oh, come on. Well, let's eat the oats ourselves. Look, they're fine, okay? See? You take a handful from the bag and toss some in your mouth. Oh, it's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse you're fine, and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Geez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. Try again. Take a handful of oats. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose, but she doesn't actually flee. So that's something. There's a good girl. Winnie? Feed her the oats. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of the oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. You turn around to look but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Well, okay then. Alright, horse number 1. Wait a minute, how'd the horse get in there? I almost missed that. It's a mug! Alright. Thousand Snakes Gulch. Do I finally get... Ow. One of these rocks is really shiny. Hey, I got a shiny rock! Just what I always wanted! What does it do? Does it do anything? It's shiny and it's about the size of a rock. I'll take that as a no. A shiny nugget is silver. A chunk of mostly worthless rock shot through with the veins of gristle and flesh and, well, veins. Ow, dang it! Ah, pointy! This snake looks sleepy, but not that sleepy. Do I finally get to fight something? Let's see. 89 damage. I can shoot. Ooh. Lava Fava. 10 hot damage. Let's do it. I just threw a flaming bean at a snake. Alright. You have slain a snake. Before long, they'll call you Snake Myrtle and Felix. Yay! Another snake. Well, I guess it's not called One Snake Gulch. What's this? Bean Shield. Increases your armor by 4. This will not end your turn. Okay, let's do that one. Then I don't have enough AP to... Okay. 7 to 8, 8 or 9. I smack you with a crowbar! Why is the snake hopping? You made short work of that long snake. Dang it! This snake looks really angry. You're gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. I'm good at tricks. Damn right I am. Well, let's burn him. I can't burn him again. Smack! Ow. Poison. And one last attack should do it. Yay! Nice work. If the whole cowboy thing doesn't work out, you could always get a job as a snake exterminator. Yup. Mostly scabs. What is that? You've been poked by so many cactuses that your body has built up an entire extra set of skin capillaries just to deal with the constant tiny puncture wounds. Sweet! Oh, I can spend points. Hey, I can increase 2 things. Awesome! This horse has gone snake crazy. Or maybe he was some other kind of crazy before. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella. I'm a friend, okay? It's cool, alright? Be cool. Don't freak out on me. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look at the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other is revolving madly in its socket like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear that you aren't actually made of spiders, though. You carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit, okay, a lot, but seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. That's a good boy. Urgh. Feed him the oats. Are you hungry, boy? I've got a little treat for you. Snarf! Snarf! You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats, and it gallops away with a whinny, or rather a... Hopefully he's headed home and not into the 12th dimension. But what if that is home? Cool. You don't have to walk all the way back over there. Hit him. Okay. Thanks. Let's go to the Boring Springs Boneyard. Do the last one. Our founder, Zephaniah Boring, 1806 to 1885. He was actually a really interesting guy. Ooh, look! Mug! That's a cool-ass looking tree. Benjamin Crockett, 1320 to 1364. He showed up way too early. Beauregard Skelton, Captain, 3rd Cavalry, 1820 to 1866. Dig up the grave. Alright, I upgraded this. Let's see if this, how much damage this does. Not bad. Ow. And this should kill you. Or lag my computer up, whichever. You've put a stop to Captain Skelton's unnatural animation. You gained 12 experience. You got an item, Old Cavalry Saber. You got an item, Gold Tooth. Sweet. Is the saber better than my crowbar? 5, 6. 5 to 6. Alright, well, I don't know if it does anything. I'm going to equip that. There we go. I don't know if you can break it, but I'd rather not break my crowbar. A skeleton! You're not getting past it without a scuffle. Let's see. Oh, well. You're dead. Bam! In the face! The skeleton collapses into a pile of loose bones. Timothy Cochran, devoted husband. Elizabeth Cochran, beloved daughter. Silas Cochran, a baby. Hey, it's a ghost horse. Your pulse quickens as you get near the spooky, translucent horse. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously so as not to startle her, though you quickly come to a realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there. Hi, I'm a friend, okay? Nay. That's a little strange. How did you do that without opening your mouth? Let's pat her on the nose. You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you'd want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Let's pat her on the nose again. Yep, still cold. Brr. And one more time. Okay, it's going to repeat. Let's try feeding her the oats. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Brr. Please don't look at me like that. You hold out the oats again, but the horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them. But I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Is that a yes? Weird. Oh, okay. Add some grave dirt to the oats. You sprinkle the oats with a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them, then eats them. Nay. And with that, she glides away in the direction of town. Bizarre. Well, I think that gets all my horses. Alright. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating loco weed again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. That's all of them. I can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. Thanks. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? Can you sell me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you, though. Horses get mighty attached to their riders. Once you've bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. I really want to go with the ghost horse. I gotta go with the ghost horse. Good choice. That's a good horse if you like that sort of thing. I'll sell her for 1,000 meat. What sort of thing? You know, spooky stuff. Spooky stuff? I don't want to get into particulars. Let's just say she sets a certain tone. Ooh, mysterious. I'll take her. Thanks. Here's the keys. Ride safe. Alright. What do I want to call my horse? It put in Tina, so I gotta go with the Borderlands reference. Yes. Okay. Oh, and I almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. You got an item. Southeast-west map. Thanks. Hell, dagnabbit. No. Wait a second, you can shovel the poop? Hey, free experience. I'll take free experience. There it is. So it's just another mug. What did you have again? No, I don't have any of that. Howdy! Good to see you again, Felix. Found these mugs. Just thought I'd say happy. Howdy. Well then, mission accomplished, I reckon. Oh yeah, I still need to do the goblin. Goblin shouts, I'm Gary! Hi Gary. Hi Gary. Hi! Hello! Hello, I am Gary. Who are you? Let's introduce ourselves. Well, I'm Felix. Hello, Felix. Good to meet you. What Felix doing down here? We'll be polite. Oh, you know, I'm just looking around. Oh, hey, oh! Gary likes to looking too. Gary now looking for a way out of this dump. Gary not having much luck though. Where are you trying to go, Gary? High away and far up for popping. Popping and then new Gary everywhere. Everywhere. Settle down, Gary. Gary doesn't likes to settling. Gary wants to traveling and popping. If Felix going far up and high away, maybe taking Gary with you? Eh? I'll think about it. Yay. Woman glares at you. Are you Susie Cochran? How'd you know my last name? I saw the graves in the cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen. Saw the whole damn thing. And couldn't do nothing about it. The bartender said it was cows. Cows, right? I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle back before. Well, before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead. And she left me the place when she passed. Go on. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked. Couple days ago. Happened so fast I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cow smashed in the front door, and a fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes just like that. What'd you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids 'cause of the fire. And I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. She drains her glass. I ain't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. She refills her mug from a bottle on the bar and doesn't reply. What will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here. And no desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? Left it like at the ranch. Like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. Susie shows you on the map where her ranch is. What do you say, Pete?
Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, gadzooks, there's a spider in my whiskey.
Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. Pete notices the shiny rock you're carrying and his wild eyes light up.
That there's a right shiny rock you got there, stranger. I'll give you 7 meat for that rock.
Let's sell it to him. He grabs a rock and sticks it in his belt pouch, grinning.
Thank you kindly.
You gain 7 meat. Pete notices the nugget of silver you found earlier.
I'll take that old silver nugget off your hands if you like. Give you 81 meat for it.
That seems kind of cheap for a thing of silver. Nah, I'm gonna hold on to this one.
Well, as you please.
Pete squints at the unrefined meat ore you're carrying.
You ain't seem like that someone got much use for unrefined ore, stranger. I'll buy it off you for 73 meat.
Yeah, let's get rid of that. You give him the nugget. He chuckles and hands you some meat.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Pete's eyes narrow as the gears in his head start to click. He fixes his gaze on you and the tick in his eyelid seems more pronounced.
Listen, kid. All this stuff what I've been buying from you. You've been spending time underground, ain't you? Well, you listen to old Pete's advice. You stay out of ore hole if you know what's good for you. There's stuff down on the 40th level that ain't worth messing with for a feller who wants to keep his eyes, if you catch my meaning.
Not sure I do, but thanks. These two are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how to play poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. I accidentally hit the button for can I play? They look at you nervously. Look, I have some meat. Let's play. You put 20 meat on the table and sit down before they can say no. One of them shuffles the cards, sloppily, and deals a new round. You get a pair of 10s, plus a 2, a 3, and a king. Let's bet crazily. Eat this, all in, suckers! Sweat gushes from their faces as they each read the how to play poker card again, but eventually they both add 20 meat to the pot. Okay, read 'em and weep! You show your pair of 10s plus 2, 3 king. Guy on the left has a full house, 2 jacks and 3 aces. Gal on the right somehow got a straight flush, 2 through 6 in hearts. I'm going to outfox them. You explain that jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left a total of 21 points to the gal on the right's 20, and you're 25, plus a king. The king represents King Ralph IX, whom the western colonies revolted against because of unfair taxes, so they owe an extra tax of 10 meat each. They nod in understanding and push more meat across the table at you. You collect your winnings and stand up. They thank you for helping them learn the game. Crap. Fine, Pete, you can have the silver. Okay, I'm gonna go help Susie. Let's go get that rifle. Anything? Anything? I still don't... I'm not wearing pants. Or boots. Click off. And character. Did I gain any... Hey, I can upload... What is Hellbender? You tamper with the forces of nature, making you yourself a force of nature. Oh, cool, I can increase my spell damage. The extent to which you are truly gritty. The higher it is, the tougher you will be. Your level of get up and get her done. The higher it is, the quicker you are. Glamour. Glamour is your appreciation of the finer things in life. As it increases, you'll be able to consume more cocktails, and you'll also be able to afford them. Isn't that something? I'm going to put a point in this just to gain the item finding bonus. Sweet! Okay, let's go get the rifle. Cochrane Ranch, established 1891. All the water in this trough has boiled away. Susie's ranch house has burned to the ground. Except the chimney. Chimney is still there. Something behind this door is making some pretty awful noises. I wasn't trying to go back up the stairs, guys. Looks like somebody was in the middle of fixing a knife. Oh, sweet, a skinning knife. This is a knife optimized for separating varmints from their hides. Allows you to collect skins from beasts after combat. These pies were not safe. What the hell is that? This thing looks angry. You're not going to make it to that safe without dealing with it. Well, let's do this. I don't really think fire is going to help me here. Let's shield. And attack. Ow. Die, you devil cow! Hooray! It's the Cochrane family's gun safe. Okay, there's a rifle. Got that part done. Anything else here? An outhouse. The outhouse is the only thing still standing. Well, I can keep running into more cactuses, but I don't think that's going to do any good. I think that does it here. Let's go back to town, give Susie her rifle. It would be the honorable thing to do. You find my rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here she is. Susie's eyes well up with tears as you hand her the rifle, and she roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Felix. Thanks, Felix. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks back up to you. She sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in my misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along with you when you head west, you just say so. Sounds good, Susie. Okay, I think that about does it here for Boring Springs. So I think I'm going to stop the video here. That pretty much completes everything here, and when I start the next one, we'll move on to Dirtwater. So thank you guys for watching the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it.